When I was starting my weight loss and wellness journey 6 years ago, I was very hyped that I'll be vegan for life. Because at first, I really lost significant amount of weight, and just for a number of weeks, I really achieved my BMI, and I really feel good. And eventually, when I was incorporating my fitness like running, Pilates, yoga, I noticed that this there was something wrong with my body. And every time I run, my recovery is not really the best. And even if I was supplementing my body with really really essentials, but it's not it wasn't enough. So I decided to talk to my doctor, and he recommended to do tests. And they did a lot of tests for me, blood works, and they found out that I was deficient with vitamin B12 and iron. I had anemia. And aside from that, I was also deficient with omega-3 fatty acids. And my doctor recommended me to go for another diet, which is vegetarian diet. And before that, I did a lot of trial and errors, paleo, keto. For me, I will say plant-based. Keto was really the best because if your goal is to lose weight, but if you are really trying to lean more with sustainability and affordability, that's the con there because it's quite expensive. And I decided also to do some research, and I asked a lot of people and watch a lot of YouTube. And there's some people also like not really appreciated with the vegan diet anymore. So I was trying to figure out what really the reason. And same thing, the reason was there some issue with nutrients, health issues like anemia, and also the conveniency and the lifestyle. The lifestyle was really big. Imagine every time we go for vacation and we travel, and there's a lot of drama in my life because I cannot eat there, I cannot eat even in the airport. I mean, like this, like more than 6 years ago, and it's really hard to find a nice restaurant that they serve food for vegan. And that was one of the biggest challenge for me. But I'm not a quitter. I just keep doing and doing. But when my health was really compromised, I decided to find the best diet for me. And eventually, I found out that the best diet in the world for 6 years in a row is no other than is the Mediterranean diet. So I practice a lot of Mediterranean diet. Actually, I realized eventually that Mediterranean diet is not really a diet, it's a lifestyle. And I was very happy that reading those books and trying to prepare my own food, and I learned a lot of functional nutrition recipes. And when I look at the ingredients, it's really potent anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and those food that they're using are really low in glycemic index. And doing some research, I also found out that the best thing for your lifestyle, or if you're gonna do diet, it's really mandatory to remove all those food which are really you're using fine flour, high in sugar, and the worst is the vegetable seeds oil. Those hydrogenated oil, it's pretty bad in our health. And I really start appreciating doing some Mediterranean diet, but I modify because it's quite expensive. And here in the US, especially here in the Midwest, we are, I mean, like, sad to say, I'm not very confident. And some of our vegetables, fruits are really have a lot of pesticides, and you didn't even know, even if those organic are really real. And I'm just so happy that I found a manufacturer that they can make a good powdered supplements. And I'm a big fan with superfoods, so I incorporate turmeric, barley grass, sulfur grains, for my meal, and also the super seeds milk cacao powder. And from there, I created my own lifestyle. And also, I need to make it sure that I loaded my body with those kind of food which are potent anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and food that can increase my insulin sensitivity and kickstart my metabolism. That was the key. And I had a lot of energy. And the best thing is I feel younger and younger. And every time I run for a number of miles, I felt really great. And every time we had some race, especially for the gravel biking, I really felt good every time I crossed the finish line. And of course, I'm not really, I'm still skeptical. So I have this result. I've been doing this one since then. And if you look at the graph, everything are green. And this is the medical body composition analyzer, just to prove to myself that everything is amazing result. And according to a lot of researchers, doctors, particularly Dr. Lyons, I really love her book, which is really amazing because I'm a physical therapist, and we know that the healthier the muscles we have, the better we will live. And now, I mean, like, I'm trying to level up my life, my health, because I mean, like, I didn't realize that we can really do a health reset, and weight loss lotion is just kind of like a side effects. So what I've been doing, I've been sharing to my friends, to my family, and I get a lot of great feedbacks, and I feel like I touched their lives. And I mean, like, imagine if you can transform like a couple, a family. It's really the best. And the biggest thing is you don't need to complicate things. You just make it simple, and always be mindful, especially if you're gonna buy products from the grocery. Make it sure that there's no harmful ingredients, especially for our kids. And that's also one thing. When I was a vegan, I was always craving with salty food. And most of my routine, I'm not gonna call nutrition diet, was really highly processed. I was eating a lot of tofu, fake meat, and if you're gonna look at the label for that Beyond Burger, Impossible Burger is one of my favorite. Especially if I'm hungry, I'm just go to Burger King or wherever they have available that I can just load into my body. And that's one reason that I realized that vegan is not really for me. And the thing is, if you're gonna just balance your diet, and if you're gonna look at the bottom part of the Mediterranean diet, it's really a lifestyle. And again, there's a lot of hype now. Like, for example, like carnivore diet. Yeah, if you want your body to shed, if you wanna increase your protein, and because a lot of people are doing carnivore diet because they want to look good and also feel good, of course. But the problem is, I mean, like, it will ruin your kidney, your liver, and also your gut. And I have a friend, and he was really in with his protein from animal. And sad to say that he can't even like run or ride his bike because he have a gout. And the way he told me, that was really like very, very painful. I didn't have a gout. I didn't experience that, but I have a lot of patients who have gout. And because I'm working in a nursing home for more than 16 years. And for me, I mean, like, do not complicate your lifestyle. Just make it sure that, especially for breaking the fast or breakfast, make it sure that you're gonna leaning more with food that can really help you, nutrient packed, that have polyphenols, flavonoids, omega-3 fatty acids, food that can kickstart your metabolism, increase your insulin sensitivity, And that's the key. That's the reason we really love our superfood seeds milk cacao powder, because it really helped to start your day. And then during your meal, because I practice fasting, and all of us really doing fasting, especially if you sleep like 7 or 8 hours. And after you break your fast, then you're gonna do the repair, which is your feasting, and that's the time you're gonna load it up your body with greens. And according to research and science, that we need at least 2 to 3 cups of or handful of greens every single day, especially if you're gonna eat this kind of like salad. But if you're gonna cook it, 1 to 2 cups. But if you want powdered, you just need 1 tablespoon. Will be optimal. And you need also to load it up our body with anti-inflammatory. So I love turmeric super blend at night, 1 to 2 hours, and that will help to reset my body to prepare for the next day. Again, I'm sorry for those people who have vegan diet or vegan lifestyle. If I were you, always talk or check to your doctor, request for a lab test, lab works, so that they can really monitor your, especially your iron, your vitamin B12, and your omega-3 fatty acids. And try to do some research also with Mediterranean diet. You will be amazed why this Mediterranean diet is the best diet in the world for 6 years in a row. And a lot of experts and researchers, I mean, like, I don't think they will have something to say against Mediterranean diet, because if you're gonna look at it, it's very solid. It's very healthy diet. It's the best for overall diet. If you value this content, please consider to like, follow, or leave a comment. And I'm very willing to reply. And if you need help again, just let me know. I'm here, and I'm very thankful. Thank you so much for watching. You have a happy, healthy life. Go reset that me.